Hi, my name is Deb McDougall, and I was diagnosed way back in 1985 with systemic lupus and rheumatoid arthritis and Raynaud's disease. In my teens, my hands really just started aching. Nothing really would help. So then we went in to see doctors and looked at the family pattern of lupus. So I went down in 1986 to go to university, and then 1991 I started getting these weird colored bruises. Then was told that I had ITP, and one of the treatment of the day was to remove my spleen. And I was still a teenager, so I said no. I didn't really realize it at the time. That probably came from stress, and I should have realized it sooner. But I took some time off in 91 and continued my education. In 95, moved to another smaller city and began working there, and everything was relatively fine until 2003. I had to leave my job. Suddenly I had to move, find a new location to live. I didn't manage it well and just kind of kept going and going. My legs started swelling, and then the swelling was just moving up my body, and it eventually got up so far I had trouble breathing. Long story short, it was the lupus attacking my kidneys. I went down to Vancouver for treatment, and that took several years. I got put on Cellcept and prednisone. It just did weird things with my mental health. I just kind of spiraled downward. That was kind of my first experience that these life-saving drugs can cause other bad things to happen. In about 2008, I started seeing a homeopath. With the homeopathic help, I was able to get off all the meds. Was a fit, healthy weight, and was going to the gym. And met my current spouse. He lived in another city. I would look after my farm, work a full day, and then commute an hour and a half to see my spouse, help him with his farm and chores, and get about maybe 5 hours sleep, get up, commute an hour and a half, work all day again, and until finally my body said, yeah, no, you need to take a break. And I just couldn't do it anymore. So I went on medical CPP disability. My legs started swelling again. And then in 2012, my dad died. I had to get 14 teeth removed. And again, not handling stress well, because in 2014, I got shingles. I had to go to mental health to talk about things, and that was my full-time job, just getting better. So finally, I thought I was better, and I thought, gee, I'm early 50s. It's way too young to retire. Went back to work in 2017. I told myself that would be okay. It wasn't too much. And again, just kind of went into that denial. In 2017, I did get the opportunity to see Dr. Gabor Mate, and he wrote a wonderful book called When the Body Says No. And that was an eye-opener. And I realized at his speech, if you don't handle stress or your emotions properly, you can make yourself get sick. And even though I saw him in 2017, I was still in kind of denial. Suddenly, I got this bizarre out of nowhere back pain, leg pain, everything pain. I couldn't move. My body was saying, enough is enough. You can't take anymore. So I said, that's it. I'm on disability. I'm done working. Now, looking back, I see that, yeah, any major or minor lupus complication can be traced back to me not handling stress. So I've had these moments all along, but I didn't do anything about it. And now, finally, I'm 53 years old, and I'm realizing something that other people figure out in their teens, and I just don't know why it took me so long. If I could give any advice for anybody, it would be the you have to learn to pace yourself.